Republicans in the House Oversight Committee sent a letter to the president's port czar, basically asking a series of questions, but also pointing out that a lot of the problem goes back to something Kerry just said, some of the policies from this administration. Joining me now to talk more about this, Congressman Ralph Norman, a member of the House Oversight Committee from South Carolina. He signed the letter that went to the administration today. Congressman, welcome back to the program.
Well, Tony, glad to be with you.
So in your letter that you sent to the Biden administration, you point out that in large part, it's the policies that both the Biden administration are pursuing and that their party has pursued that is creating this problem.
Oh, absolutely, Tony. I mean, and I have no hope that the John Porcaro would get back with us on anything. It'll just be words. But you can't continue to tax people. This mandate, people are seeing through this mandate for the coronavirus. The gas prices, everything is just kind of collapsing. On top of an administration that doesn't have a clue on what to do. I mean, look at what the economy's doing. The prices are up at every level. Somebody said it's up close to 6%. We're going to be seeing $5, $6 gas. People are still not working. And last count, there were 250,000 containers stacked up. You're going to start to see that on the shelf. Well, we already have. See it on the shelves. And when he says he doesn't, he will blame other people, probably the Trump administration. But we just want our letter, as so many have never been answered, we just want him to try to justify something and get back to us, which I doubt we'll have.
So part of the one of the issues that you raise in the letter is the fact that the Democratic congressional majority has been paying people to stay at home, which has created the shortage of workers. A large part of this problem is a shortage of warehouse workers and truck drivers. We were just talking about there's been a long time shortage of truck drivers. So you've got that issue, but then you layer on top of that is, as we're starting to get back moving, this vaccine mandate, which is going to drive people from the workforce.
I've never seen people, and it's not just my 5th district, I've never seen people as upset about it, from the military to the hospitals to nurses to just the everyday worker. What the disconnect, Tony, if this is so important, why are we letting 1.5 million people come across the border with no thought of not even testing them for a vaccine, or testing to see if they got COVID and whatever else? I mean, one doctor told us at a Freedom Caucus meeting that there's a strain of tuberculosis that if it gets in this country, we're going to have more problems than we have had with COVID, or one of the issues that we're going to have. But it's a hypocrisy, and I now, when you look at what's happening with the military and, as you mentioned, the trucking, this is planned. There is a evil something going on with this country that we've got to fight back. We've got to be vocal. Being quiet's not going to be not going to get it, and that's why we continue to write letters. And I would ask, for people to get involved with it, because it's one thing after another, and the economy, if it keeps going like it's going, it's the growth is already 1.2% of GDP. Under Trump, it was 3 and 4, and this just compounds the problem with the trucking. I mean, with the containers.
Congressman, always great to talk with you. Thanks so much for joining us.